So one of the things that I saw on Magida's page was delete your triggers and trauma healing. It spoke to me more when it said healing rather than coping. How do we cope with our triggers? I was tired of coping with my triggers, and the word heal really resonated with me because I want to be healed. I don't want to go through the rest of my life being re-triggered. My most memorable moment on this retreat with Magida would have been the rebirthing lake. It was not something that I would normally do. I'm quite reserved. I put on a bikini for the first time since I was a little girl, I think, and I felt completely and utterly vulnerable. And I was in a really sacred place, and I felt free to be myself without judgment. I did the goals that Magida had asked us to do at the start before coming to this retreat, and the biggest goal was around deleting triggers, like being able to manage my triggers, I would say, but then we use the word delete those triggers. Being vulnerable and trusting with my communication, especially in my relationship, and I have broken down relationships because of my communication style. So doing the conscious conversations will actually really help me in my relationship with my partner, and just being able to be pushed that little bit further instead of having to give an explanation why I'm feeling, just how I'm feeling, and not the reason behind why I'm feeling. So I've been that's really opened my eyes. Yeah. The biggest lesson and aha moment on Magida's retreat would have been just that I do project blame onto other people. I blame people for what I do, and I justify my actions because of A, B, and C, because of my trauma history, things like that. But I want to be at cause. I want to really be above the line and be the person that I know I am inside, but more fluently, and just be me and have a purpose and not justify my responses but own them at the same time. So how I would describe Magida's style would be very open, just an open book, and very welcoming at the same time as well. You feel like you know her, and I feel like she's a friend that I could tell anything to and not be judged, but also be held. I think other women like us, what they need to hear is that it's an investment into your future. It may seem a little bit overwhelming, and we wouldn't think twice about investing this into our partners or our children or other people, but we always think, oh no, that's so much, I can't do that for myself, those kind of things. But just to have connection with people that have gone through similar things. I don't know anyone's trauma history here. It's really good. It's not about what's happened to you. It's about how do we heal and how do we grow together